Hello, buddy, who's in the whole universe? I hope everything is fine. I'm a Russian who brings value to my own experience, and we are walking with you inside of the Dream Island, the Russian Disneyland, the Moscow Disneyland. And I was visiting one lecture today in my university through the Zoom conference. I was wearing headphones, and right now we are ready to talk with you about programming. But first of all, I want to tell about the lectures and seminars that we were in my university. Today we were the exercises, the tasks near the semiotics. Semiotics, what is it? It is the specific study of signs, indices and different types of symbols and icons that we have in our life. What's their meanings, what's the meanings of the color in different cultures, and what's the meaning of the, for example, white color in China. I think so it is for, or maybe not, okay, some Asian culture it is for funeral. And in our culture it will be not the white color, it will be black color. Yes, you understand. In some Asian, need to check it, Japan or the Chinese, let me know in the comment section below if you know, or check it and let me know in the comment section. So, and yes, we have some facts about semiotics, about science, and also different types of meanings in mythology, and also religious meanings of things. For example, different types of signs, and also when you put your, it's not face palm, it's when you do kind of when you have the person who is older than you, and you kind of, as the respect, do kind of kissing by your forehead, his palm. Yes, and it is kind of the sign of the respect. And today also we will discuss about the competitive programming a little bit, because I do practicing of it and I think it is interesting. First of all, I'm practicing the palindromes, anagrams, different types of strings, things, and also two pointers and knapsack problem and traveling salesman problem. I was practicing them, and also I practiced a little bit about creating school for the English learners. I mean that specific software for the school for English learners. For example, it is we have the grid of n times m and grid of x times y times z. And it has different types of grids, different types of surfaces and coordinates, and not actually the different, but actually 3D and 2D. And for 3D, 3D stands for the visualization of all the things. For example, different characters who are walking here. We are living in the 3D world, for example. Kind of, maybe more, because we have time. It's 4D, and the different types of arrays. And we have the 2D, what we look, it is the screen, for example, it is 2D that you see the picture, and projections maybe could appear in kind of, it is 3D, but projections that you see, it is 2D pictures. For example, you have 3D movies on your phone, but actually it is on 2D surface, yes, and you see this. But actually, if you rotate your phone differently, then it is already kind of, I don't know, it is kind of the complex system in terms of the not complex number, but a complex system in terms of the different types of variables inside of the equation. And I was doing a kind of creating variables, creating different types of for loops, do while loops, and also if statements, and different types of include, type def, define, inline operators, boolean, byte, short, in, long, float, double char, string, array, and tuples, lists, v-list, vectors, and things of this nature. Vectors in terms of the containers in C++, and also we have vectors in terms of dope vector, and also leaf vectors as the data structures. Also pairs, and I was creating it, and ampersands too, I was creating them, and kind of I was using them by smashing the buttons on my keyboard. It was good. I don't know, do they understand me or not? Because every time, why do I think that you don't understand fully? Because this talk could understand the person who is already maybe have spoken with me a lot in terms of these things, and it is I watched a lot of videos about backend developers, and backend developers, they don't know how to speak with others in terms of the real people. I mean, not real people, but with the people who are far away from backend, because it is all about formulas. It is the same as speaking in mathematics a little bit. Yes, it is kind of but not the basic mathematics. Basics you understand division, multiplication, also addition and subtraction. You understand it. You understand parentheses, and that's all. And also exponentiation in terms of the to the power of something, to the power of x, to the power of x. It is already for you kind of, oh Jesus Christ, to the power of x. And factorials maybe you understand a little bit, but factorials it is already kind of a little bit advanced. QRT, logarithms, it is already kind of, Jesus Christ, need to think. Square T, maybe you understand square root. I don't want to say that you don't understand. I mean that majority of people, they are maybe in some of the contexts that understandable. Oh, Fontaine, wow, amazing, wow, trees, wow, not the binary tree, binary search tree, Merkle tree, X fast TRIE, and things of Y fast TRIE, and heaps and trips and beeps and quips and different types of things of this nature. But a real tree, not the Lindemeyer system of trees and botany and notations in terms of it, not the kind of things of Julia set, Mandelbrot set, and dragon curve in terms of the fractals. Yes, these type of things, and recursion, maybe in terms of it you will understand, but when I say you, I mean majority of people. Like, I hope that you understand it. It is the same thing as talking with the child about the nuclear power. Yes, in some contexts that they will understand. Oh, nuclear, wow, it's going there. And people like visually and audibly and emotionally attached things, words. For example, doggy, cat, cats, doggies, carrots, cabbages. You understand it. And but things of the interpolation of Lagrange and Laplacian things, Gaussian, Bayesian, Bayes theorem. Yes, you maybe understand that it is near the statistics or something. But in terms of the kind of scientific stuff, it is only for ish. I don't want to say only, because when you say only, it is 100%. It is almost kind of. I don't know what's the percentage from 50 to, okay, some percent of the people, some part of the people, they prefer the stock, some part of them. And if you look at the trends of YouTube or some other social medias, they prefer something that visually kind of you have experiences to visually accept it. Oh, look at this excavator. Wow, interesting. You understand it. And we have the driver inside of it. Wow, he does some of the doing with his hands, palms near the buttons, and he is smashing it and doing some actions. He is digging the holes to the center of the earth. Yes, you understand the stocks. But in terms of he does the movements on the XYZ coordinates, the Cartesian coordinates, wow. And he does movements by pos.x, pos.y, pos.z, vel.x, vel.y, vel.z, c, .x, c, .y, c, .z, which means positions, velocity and accelerations. Yes, and you maybe understand. Again, I mean that majority, and sometimes I think, do I need to record these types of videos? Yes, and this answer is to the people, a little bit to the people who are asking me on my Russian YouTube channel. They are asking, Igor, why are your new videos? They are getting not the big amount of views. Why previous they were with nice numbers, and right now it's not. And the answer, don't know what's the answer. Answer is because previous content was with voice impressions with some of the voices of goblins and elves and different dwarfish things. It is kind of popular a little bit, and some popular culture, yes. it is the same as listening Dr. Dre and some of the songs of Dr. Dre. Still Dre, yes. Yes, some of the popular things. Despacito, yes, not the classical music of the concert number 457 and Etude of something, yes, of some of the Czech Republic composer, yes, and that is played in Baroque era, epoch, yes. Something that is understandable and that everybody has experiences in it. One moment, we'll cross there. Downstairs to not make them kind of looking around because we are speaking here. So, and I hope that you understand. That's why. But I want to think and speak about these things, and maybe about chess we can speak. But again, about chess, it is, if we will go further to the professional layer, to the professional level, then we should speak about RH6, RH8. It is the movements of our rook to the position of H6 and H8. Yes, when we place it here. And H, if you look, A, B, C, D, E, F, H, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. And then from H6 to H8. Yes, and this is a rook. And or Q, E5, yes, or something. And pawn movements. Yes, E4, E6. And then E5 from E7. Yes. And I hope that you understand. Oh, E4. No. E2, E4. Guys. A little bit of misconception. E2, E4, and E7, E5. It is the movements of the first of all white pieces of pawns. Pawns, it's not a pieces. It is the thing, kind of pawn movement. And then black movement. From E7 to E5. And you maybe can imagine, some not. People will imagine only, oh, rook, oh, knight, oh, king, bishop, pawn, chessboard, checkmate, wow, Magnus Carlsen. Yes, they will imagine these things, but not the Jesus Christ. Some of the numbers, chess has numbers, wow, Sudoku thing. Jesus Christ, it is comedy. I think that it is this video about comedy, about things that are inside of my heart, inside of my belly button, inside of my Tommy banana. Okay? So, thank you a lot for watching. See you next time, Professor Dele. Learn things and everything will be fine. Yes, let's call this video stand up about the smart things. See ya. Bye.